Hello dear students. Today in this video lecture we are going to study and discuss the poem called The Quality of Mercy. This poem is taken from, it is an extract from the play called The Merchant of Venice, which is written by the great dramatist and poet William Shakespeare. So this is a speech by William Shakespeare in his play The Merchant of Venice. So initially let us know about the author. So William Shakespeare, he was born in 1564 on 23rd April. His father's name is John Shakespeare, who was a prosperous and well-known farmer. His mother name is Mary Shakespeare, who was the homemaker. In his whole career, Shakespeare has written more than 37 plays and 154 sonnets. So among his famous plays, let us see some examples: Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, Hamlet, The Merchant of Venice, Twelfth Night, The Midsummer's Night Dream, King Lear, etc. So this is enough about the author or poet. So now, as I said you already, this poem or this speech is an extract from the play Merchant of Venice. So now let us see what is the background of this poem. So now let us see what is the background to this poem. So in this play, now let us see there are some major characters. So the character number 1 is Antonio. So here Antonio, he was the protagonist or the major character. So protagonist, and he was the merchant of Venice. So who is the merchant of Venice here? The character called Antonio. So now the second character, his name is Bassanio. So Bassanio, he was the friend of Antonio, and in further he became the husband of Portia. So now the third important character is Shylock. So Shylock, he was the money lender and he was a miserable man. He was like antagonist, villain. Shylock was the villain of this play. So next character is Portia. So Portia, she was a daughter of a rich father and later becomes the wife of Bassanio, Antonio's friend. So now let us see how the story opens. So here, as I said, Antonio and Bassanio, they both are close friends. So one day, Bassanio, he has squandered all the money whatever he has, and he was in need of some amount. So that amount is 3,000 ducats. Bassanio was needed 3,000 ducats to go to the Belmont. This is the place where Portia lives. So he wanted to go to the Belmont and win the hand of Portia. So then what Antonio did, he was, or but he took the amount from here Shylock. So Shylock was the money lender and was a very miserable man. So Antonio and Beauchamp, they went to the Shylock and they asked to give 3,000 ducats. Initially, Shylock was not ready to give the amount, but in actually he wanted to take the revenge of Antonio, because Antonio, he was a very generous and cool person and who is always ready to help the people by giving money without interest. But here Shylock, he used to give money to the people with interest. So that is why Shylock was unhappy to give the money to the Antonio. But suddenly, by thinking, if I give Antonio some amount, if he did not pay or if he did not return that loan, then I shall take revenge on Antonio. Initially, while taking the loan from Shylock, Beauchamp he thought that it was very risky, because in front of both, Shylock has kept one condition. That condition is, if Antonio has not repaid the taken loan within 3 months, he has to give me 1 pound of flesh. One pound flesh from Antonio's body. From Antonio's body. If he did not return the taken loan within 3 months, Shylock has the right to take 1 pound flesh from the Antonio's body. So here, from the other side, Beauchamp went to the Belmont and he won the heart of Portia and they become married. So when they get married, the news or the letter suddenly reached to the Beauchamp by saying that Antonio, his friend, he was in danger, because here Shylock has sent a cold notice to the Antonio about his money, about his loan. So here what happens, then the story took place in the court of Venice. In the court of Venice, where Portia and Beauchamp, they ran away from Belmont to here Venice. So there what happens, Portia, she took disguise. She took disguise as a lawyer, male lawyer. So Portia become, or she disguised in a lawyer and she came to the court of Venice. So where the discussion was going on. So there Portia, she has given a speech. So that speech is about the quality of mercy. Now our poem started, the quality of mercy. So now let us see the speech which is given by Portia regarding the quality of mercy. What does mercy mean? So let us see. Now let us see the poem, The Quality of Mercy, written by William Shakespeare. So let me read the poem. The quality of mercy is not strength. So here the word mercy means it is kindness. Mercy means kindness or sympathy. So now let us see the poem or the speech, The Quality of Mercy, which is written by William Shakespeare. So initially let us know what is the meaning of mercy. Mercy means kindness or sympathy. The quality of mercy is not strength. So here the meaning of the word strength means it is force. So here we cannot force someone to show mercy on us. So it is like a natural. Quality of mercy is natural. It come to us by natural. It drops as the gentle rain from heaven. So the quality of mercy, it drops from where? It drops from heaven. Like the gentle rains or the gentle drops of rain. So it means that the quality of mercy is very soft, it is gentle upon the place beneath. So where it is dropped, the quality of mercy, it drops upon the heaven on the ground. It is twice blessed. So the meaning of blessed means blessed, Ashirwad. So the quality of mercy, it has twice blessed. How? It blessed him that gives and him that takes. So the person who gives this quality or who shows the mercy, it blesses that person, and even the person who takes the mercy from someone, even that person also blessed. So it blessed with the giver and it blessed with the taker. It is mightiest in the mightiest. So this quality of mercy, here the mightiest means powerful. So the quality of mercy is very much strong and powerful. So it is powerful than more powerful. It becomes the throned monarch. So throned means seated. Monarch means king. So it becomes the throned monarch better than his crown. So here the quality of mercy is like it is better than the seated king and his crown. It is better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power. So a scepter means there is an instrument, it's like a stick, which is there in the hands of a monarch, which shows the power. His scepter shows the force of temporal power. So here the scepter of king, which shows the force of temporal. So temporal means it is a divine or worldly power. The attribute to fear, attribute to awe and majesty. So this scepter is having an attribute. Attribute means quality. So this scepter has qualities of awe. Awe means fear and majesty. So majesty means royal power. Wherein does sit the dread and fear of kings. So that scepter shows respect and fear. So whenever the people they see the scepter in the hands of king, they may get frightened, scared, and along with that they share the respect or they show respect towards the king. But mercy is above this sceptered sway. But mercy is more than that. Mercy is more than king's crown. It is more than king's scepter. It is more than fear and respect by the king. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. So the word or the quality of mercy, which is seated, enthroned means seated. Seated in the hearts of king. It is an attribute to God himself. So here the mercy is a quality which is not there in simple and common man. It is the quality of the king as well as the God himself. And earthly power does then show likest God's. It means that when the mercy is having by, or it is there in the hearts of king, it is besetted in the hearts of king, it seems like earthly power. So it seems that there is a lot of power on earth. So does then show likest God's. And that power, that earthly power of king, it shows like the God's power. When mercy seasons justice. So when the earthly power seems like God's power, when the mercy it is mixed up with justice. When there is a mercy in justice, then the earthly power shows like God's power. Therefore Jew. So here therefore Jew refers to Shylock. So therefore Shylock, though justice by thy plea, consider this. So therefore Shylock, please consider our request. Plea means request. So please Shylock, consider our plea that in the course of justice. So what is the plea? What is the request? To give the justice. So please accept. None of us should see salvation. So if there is no justice, so if there is a corruption in the justice, then none of us, means the people of Venice, none of us should see salvation. Here salvation means it's a safety. Then none of us should see the safety and security. We do pray for mercy. So here, on behalf of all the people of Venice, we are pleading you to show us some mercy. And that same prayer does teach us all to render. And the same prayer means the prayer of mercy. That same prayer does teach us all to render. So render means represent. So that prayer will teach us to represent the deeds of mercy. So that represent the deeds means it's the good works. So the good work of mercy that will represent. I have spoke thus much. So till now I have spoken very much regarding the quality of mercy. I have spoken thus much to mitigate the justice of thy plea. So now please think about our request and give us the, or show us the mercy and give justice, which if thou follow. So if thou follow means if this strict rule of the strict law of Venice, if we follow this strict code of Venice, must need give sentence against the merchant there. So if the people of Venice must follow these strict rules, laws and regulations, nobody can remain alive or nobody can feel safe here, because as a human being everyone does a minor or major mistakes. So must needs give sentence means here galu shikshi means hanging. So if a person did a minor mistake, it is not supposed that we should give him hanging punishment. If such case happens, if such rules are there in your code, then none of us, the merchant, will live here. They will leave this city and go away. So with this, the Portia, she has completed her speech. So this is about the poem, the quality of mercy. Thank you.